Hello, welcome to the Daily Bible Podcast. My name is William Hemsworth. I thank you so much for joining me for today's show. Well, it's a new week. Happy Monday to everyone out there. God bless all of you. Today we're continuing on in Matthew chapter 14. And we're going to finish the story about Jesus walking on the water. Very interesting story that has implications for all of us, actually. And we may overlook that at times, but Matthew chapter 14, verses 28 through 33 are our verses today. So again, Matthew chapter 14, verses 28 through 33 say, "And Jesus answered him, Lord, if it is you, bid me come to you on the water. He said, Come. So Peter got out of the boat and walked on the water and came to Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried out, Lord, save me. Jesus immediately reached out his hand and caught him, saying to him, O you of little faith, why did you doubt? And when they got into the boat, the wind ceased, and those in the boat worshipped him, saying, Truly you are the Son of God." A couple things here. I want to start off with this last verse, verse 33. Truly you are the Son of God. This verse kind of anticipates future confessions from the disciples about the divinity of Jesus. And we see that from Peter in Matthew 16:16, and from the Roman centurion in Matthew 27:54. Now, what's interesting here is that Peter sees Jesus on the water, and he says, Lord, if it's you, tell me to come to you and I'll come. Jesus says, come, and Peter, having his focus on Christ, walks on the water. So imagine that. Imagine that feeling of literally walking on the water. Pretty awesome. So how does this apply to us today? I think these passages here have real life implications, not only about the divinity of Jesus, like we just read in verse 33, but about our intentions. You see, a lot of us start off with the best of intentions. You say, I want to do this for Jesus, I want to do that for Jesus, I want to help these people, I want to help these people over here. Great, honorable intentions. But sometimes our faith kind of falters, our faith wavers. This doesn't mean that we failed. Sometimes we think that because we have the stumbling block that we failed. And that's not the case. You see, when in these moments of doubt, in these moments when our faith is faltering, we need to look to Jesus. We need to look to Christ, just like Peter did when he fell into the water after his faith faltered. He looked to Jesus, said, Lord, save me. He was afraid. He looked to Christ. So when we have these troubles, when we have these doubts, let's ask Jesus for his help. I mean, he's really the only one that can truly help. So let's keep our eyes on Jesus. As the book of Hebrews says, the author and the perfecter of our faith. It doesn't mean that we won't stumble. It doesn't mean that we won't have troubles. But just like when Peter fell, Jesus reached out his hand and picked him up. And he'll do the same for all of us. God bless you. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Daily Bible Podcast. I will catch you tomorrow. You guys have a great day. God bless.